All right, Rob here, Boricua. Since it's Sunday, it's almost 1 o'clock, and I just got home from church. I was playing today, and I want to talk to you guys about 5 new additions to the collection that I picked up yesterday at, it's TJ Maxx and Ross. Yeah, TJ Maxx and Ross. These are all but one is new. These are old. But let's talk about them. Stay tuned. All right, guys, first and foremost, do me a solid and subscribe to the channel so that I can keep this community growing. Let's start. I picked this one up, and I know. You know how sometimes you smell something and you're like, God, this smells awesome. But then you're like, but you know what? It's not going to last. But then you say to yourself, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to get it. This one is by Penguin. This is Iconic Blend. Now, interesting fact. If you see on the bottom, you got the little sticker. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little sticker right there that you open it and kind of peel it back, and it just gives you some additional information. Usually stuff that's kind of useless, tells you not to drink it, because when I get thirsty, the first thing I reach for is my fragrances. Anyway, there was this bottle, right? And I couldn't tell, is this an EDT? Is this an EDP? What is this? Oh, let me look at the sticker. And the only thing that it says is here is made in UAE. And I'm like, I find that very interesting because the bottle that was next to this, which was the same thing, I peel it back and it said EDT made in USA. And I'm like, that's interesting. So I went with the UAE. Why? Because I have, obviously, I would say about 85% of my fragrances are Middle Eastern fragrances. And they're known for usually one thing. Most of the times, more times than not, they're known for being powerful. So I'm like, okay, so I picked this one. And this is what I wore today. It's the skin scent. I applied it at 8:30. Right now it's 1 o'clock. So what's that? So that's about 4.5 hours. It's very faint right now. First time wear. So I'm not disappointed with the results. So I can say that this is a good pickup. If you see this, I think I paid $16 for it. So let's talk some notes here. You got violet leaf, bergamot. Middle notes are geranium, clary sage, nutmeg, and angelica. Base notes, woody notes, musk, and sandalwood. Now, what I pick up is something highly masculine. It almost reminds me of somewhat of an Invictus, somewhat of YSL, that type of masculine DNA. Nothing crazy, nothing you're like, whoa, I picked this up. No, it's something pretty generic, very masculine. This is the kind of stuff that you wear it and nobody will be like, "Ugh, what are you wearing?" or "Ugh, that's so strong." No. If they do, they are, as I call, full of manure. I'm trying not to say the word. They're full of manure. See where I'm going with that? Because this is super safe. Now, knowing that these are not monsters, the reason why I picked this up, and this is somewhat of an honorable mention, this is my first introduction to this line, which is premium blend. Now look, notice that dent, and I haven't had this that long. Maybe that'll stop moving in it sometime now. There we go. I don't know if you can see that dent. This is from overspraying this thing. This one smells. This is just, like I said on a video that I talked about this one. This has got me written all over it. It's blue, it's aquatic, it's just unbelievable. And unfortunately, yeah, the longevity is, it's not good. It really isn't. And this is one that when I peel this thing, the little sticker in the bottom, it says, let's see, Eau de Toilette. Let's see, and it doesn't really tell me where it's made. It just says premium blend, blah blah blah. Nope, it don't say anything. Yeah, it don't say anything. But we can assume, because if I'm not mistaken, Penguin is an American house, and so it is what it is. But it smells so good, and this is one that you just go pop, 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 and you just go nuts with it. A few hours later, pop, do it again. It just smells, to me, it smells that good. So, yeah. Premium blend, which is my intro to this house, and then the one I picked up yesterday, which was iconic blend, and I do believe this one obviously outperforms this one, the other one. Good stuff, guys. Okay, so this next one, I picked up at Ross, and I have only one from this house. And then I saw this one, and I looked at it real quick. I saw the notes. I'm like, okay, this is coming with me. I paid $20 for this. If you were to order it, you're gonna be paying anywhere from $95 to $100+, which is crazy. This is by the house of Vince Camuto. This is Eterno. Now, this bottle is beautiful. Now, I'm not one to say, hype a lot of the bottles, or harp a lot of the bottles, but this bottle is just beautiful. Look at that. It reminds me of the look of the bottle of a very crappy perfume in my collection. Oh yeah, Chiaka Snow. See what that looks like, and then there's Chiaka. They kind of look the same, except for Chiaka Snow just absolutely sucks. This one, however, this is just classic masculine. Yeah, come on. So let's talk some notes. You got mint, citruses. Right there at the get-go, that should tell you what this is about. The internet is acting stupid again. So the middle notes, you got saffron, bourbon pepper, a base note cedar, and patchouli. Now, I looked at some ratings, and a lot of folks saying that this one lasts. It's got great longevity. I am assuming, it doesn't say it in the box, doesn't say either. I'm assuming that this is an EDT. Vince Camuto. Let me look for the box. Here's the box. Yep, Eau de Toilette, or I started to say Eau de Toilette. Now this is box looks like just standard cardboard box, but nice detailing. What does it say? Manufactured in New York. So yeah. So nonetheless, this is awesome, masculine. Yeah, come on. I have, like I said, I have another one by this house in the collection. I can't remember the name of it. When I find that, I'm gonna put a picture of it right here. And it's actually really good. It's a blue masculine scent. This is more, I think this is actually brighter. But this smells killer. And again, I paid $20 for this thing. So based on the totality of everything, the price, reviews, and now with the smell, I'm gonna be rocking this one. Eterno. Okay, now this one, this one is pretty interesting. I saw this one. I saw it at TJ Maxx. Now I saw this box. Okay, I saw this box. Oud for love, and I'm like, what is this? This is interesting. Well, it didn't have the plastic wrapping, so somebody obviously opened it, and the bottle was like on the other side. The box was just sitting there empty, so I had to like, the hell, I gotta find this. Well, when I grabbed the box and I opened it, I saw that it said Emperor Perfume, which is one of my favorite houses, and I'm like, oh, Okay, I gotta find it because this is coming home with me regardless. And I paid 17 bucks. I'm looking and I saw the bottle, and here it is. What does that remind you of? If you said Paris Corner's Fig Hug, you guessed right because the bottles are identical.
Identical.
I found one video. It was a guy talking about it. He said you really can't smell the oud. It's very fruity. I see other videos by ladies, and I saw somewhere that this is supposed to be for women. I don't know, guys. If you have any, what do you call it? You know anything about this one? You see that? Great pressurized atomizer. If you know anything about this one, comment below. Let me know. It's fruity. I don't smell any oud unless it comes way down the dry down. But to me, to this thing, this is unisex. Yeah, both can rock it. I wouldn't mind rocking this one. As a matter of fact, I may have to wear it this week so I can get a full idea of what we got to work with here. Because, like I said, this bottle just screams Paris Corner. If you know what I'm talking about. All those fragrances, they got the same bottle type. But again, if guys, if you know what this is, if you know more about it, comment below. Let me know. But yeah, in my opinion, this is very good. Yeah, this of course it goes up my nose. Oh, up my nose. Anyway, oud. All right, guys, if you haven't done so, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification so when I make a video, you will be the first to know. Now, let's continue, shall we? So this next one, I've never seen it, heard it, smelled it, nothing. But definitely know the house, because who doesn't know Abercrombie and Finch? This is called First Instinct Extreme. That's the box. And here's the bottle. Simple looking bottle, pretty cool. It's got some weird texture going on here. On the side, it says the name of it. And you're gonna think this is crazy, but I've only smelled, I think, 2 Abercrombie and Finch. And they were good, and I can't remember which ones they were, to be honest with you. They were good, but I just remember that they last approximately 10 to 15 solid minutes. So I saw that one, and I'm like, oh, look at that. And now I think it was 20 bucks, 17 bucks, I can't remember. But I saw it, I'm like, oh, what's this? Oh, man. And I'm like, oh, First Instinct Extreme. And then I saw the box, it says Parfum. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, hold up. No, this is getting serious. And then, of course, I saw these notes. So top notes, we got Carambola, which is star fruit. I've never smelled that. Pepper, mandarin leaf. Middle notes, violet leaf, Szechuan pepper, cardamom, and saffron. So I'm thinking we're getting spicy here. Base notes, musk, coconut milk, amber, suede, and cashmere wood. And I'm like, if that does not sound interesting, I don't know what does. Atomizer, it's not the greatest. That's not gonna lie. But this, trying to think, I know this reminds me of something, and everything I see here does not remind me at all. Why? Because a lot of these that say that it's inspired by, I own, and frankly, no, they don't remind me of this at all. But what are we getting here, boys and girls? I'm getting what to me reminds me of some lavenders. You know what? masculine skin. I'm getting. This is just masculine. So when I smell it, I can pick up some of those. Obviously, maybe the violet leaf, the mandarin leaves, that kind of gives it almost like a lavender-ish type of smell. Because that's what I'm getting. Yeah, this is nice, guys. This is, to me, this is nice. Highly masculine. There is no denying that this is masculine from hell. Yeah. Percent instinct extreme. Okay, and the last one. Now, last year, was it last year, early this year? I can't remember. I stumbled upon this house at, I can't remember if it was TJ Maxx or Marshall, I can't remember. But it's called Zaren. I did some videos about Zaren. A lot of folks watched them, asked questions. Man, what can I find? Awesome. Well, it's almost like they're coming back with more stuff. One that I talked about previously was, I believe it was called Musk Intense Extreme Parfum or something along those lines. Elixir Parfum, I'm sorry. Well, I got that one, and it is so strong that, holy crap. I remember at the store when I saw it, I'm like, hey, Zaren's got some new stuff. And I sprayed it, and I went like that. And I thought someone should have called 911. So I started coughing and sneezing so much because it just all went up my nose. I'm like, Jesus! And it was so strong that, of course, I bought it. Now, so I saw this one yesterday. This one is called Spice Intense. This is also an elixir parfum. Now, when I sprayed this yesterday, sprayed on my wrist. So let me put this away because I don't want to start going nuts. When I sprayed this yesterday, I was either nose blind because my wife and I were smelling so much stuff. This when I saw it, I'm like, I'm not even gonna second guess it. I'm gonna buy it. I sprayed it last night, and I kind of let it sit. It's a very familiar DNA. It's a very familiar DNA to some of the ones in my collection that are supposed to be inspos of stuff like Giorgio Armani, Stronger With You. I have a few, but I don't have anything that is Stronger With You intensely, which is what this is supposed to be. Is this awesome? Absolutely. Do I predict it's going to be killer? Yes, I do. Why? Because all of my Zarenes are fantastic. They are, like I've said before, they're one of the few houses that has the whole oil versus performance pretty, I'm not going to say perfect, because I know there's other houses that do a better job, but these guys do a damn good job. If you happen upon this at your local TJ Maxx or Marshalls, if you don't have any other Spice Zareen, got a bunch. Well, in my collection, I got 1, 2, 3. I got 5. My wife, I've gotten her like 3 or 4. They're all good. They're all good. So don't sleep on them. Again, Zareen Spice. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Probably be the last time we'll talk this weekend. Like I said, it's Sunday. And I wanted to do a video about Barara because I love their stuff. I want to talk to you guys about Barara Green. Reyes Reyes, the green, Reyes Reyes, the orange. Also want to talk about This one, Rome Phantasmagory, which is obviously an inspo of LV Phantasmagory, which is excellent citrus and vanilla scent. And then, of course, Rome Ivory Rome, which this is Valentino. Is it Valentino? The white one. I think it's Valentino, the white one. I've never smelled it, but this smells really good. So I wanted to talk about that. But Aurora is set to release one called Green Phantom. Supposed to come out, what's today? The 3rd. 2 days from now. It's also going after, what is it? Creed Wild Vetiver. Just like Club de Nuit released, what is it? Elite? I think it's called Elite. A couple of days ago. Well, Barara's coming out with their take on it. So now I'm kind of like, So I got a decant coming of the Club de Nuit. Hopefully it'll be here next week or this week. It will be here this week, and then I'll decide. But I'm probably gonna go and buy the Barara because all my Bararas kick ass. And guys, if you want to see a video about Barara, drop a comment. I'll gladly do it because I got several and they are all les fantastiques. Rafa, je t'aime, Barara parfum. Now, you know, when I bust out in French, it's serious. So, again, drop a comment if you want to see a video about that. If not, then we will talk next week. And guys, be safe this week. Look at my other videos and pick up some of the ones that we talked about that are going to be good for the heat. So, yeah. Till next time. Later.